Something looked off this morning. You stood there, everything done, everything in place, and your reflection still wasn't matching how you feel inside. That gap has a name. And it isn't your face. It's your hair. Specifically, it's one of the hairstyles most women over 60 are wearing right now. Styles that were perfect at one point, but are now quietly working against every single feature you have. Most women never find out which one it is. They keep adjusting everything else. The hair never gets questioned. Here's the part nobody says out loud. The wrong hairstyle doesn't just add years. It flattens your cheekbones, dulls your eyes, and pulls the whole frame of your face downward, every single day you wear it. That's not a small thing. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work immediately. Today we're covering 4 of the most common hairstyles that are aging you, and exactly what to do instead. By part 3, you're going to want to stop and look in the mirror. I mean it. Part 1 opens with the hairstyle I see most often, and the one women defend the hardest because they've worn it for years. Part 2 has a fix so simple it almost feels unfair. Part 3 covers the one detail most women miss completely. A stylist told me it's the first thing she looks at when a client walks in. And Part 4 brings it all together in a way you'll carry into every appointment from here on. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I cover this every week. Part 1. The blunt bob that's working against you. You've been wearing a version of this cut for years. Comfortable. Easy. And you've heard it called classic so many times you stopped questioning it. But here's something most women over 60 don't hear until it's too late. A blunt bob at the jaw can be one of the fastest ways to visually age a face past its years. This one is everything. Because the blunt bob feels safe, it feels structured, and that structure is the exact problem. Here's what's happening. A blunt, flat hemline at jaw level draws the eye horizontally across the widest part of your lower face. That horizontal line emphasizes the jaw at the expense of your cheekbones. And after 60, the natural shift in facial volume means your cheekbones are doing incredible things. But a blunt bob covers them in shadow and pulls the viewer's gaze downward. It doesn't complement your features. It competes with them. I watched a woman in a salon chair last week. Stunning bone structure, perfect posture, and the cut was doing all the wrong things to her face. She kept asking the stylist to just clean it up. She didn't know what she was actually asking for. She had been asking for that same trim for 12 years. The stylist knew, but the client had never been told. Here's the fix. The moment you introduce movement, layers, a soft angle, or even a single beveled edge into that hemline, the eye begins to travel vertically, upward, toward your cheekbones, toward your eyes. That upward visual pull is what makes a face red lifted, awake, and genuinely younger in any photograph. Your bone structure was always this striking. The cut was just hiding it. 2 swaps to know before your next appointment. First, if you are wearing a blunt jaw-length bob, swap it for a softly layered cut with a beveled or angled hemline. The movement alone changes how your cheekbones read in every room. Second, if you love the bob length and don't want to lose it, ask your stylist for a razor point finish instead of scissors straight. That single technique adds the texture that a blunt edge removes. Maintenance is simpler than you think. A light texturizing spray on dry hair. Work through the ends with your fingers. Keeps that movement alive between appointments without adding weight at the roots. What's coming in part 2 is the mistake I see women make immediately after they fix the bob. They correct one thing and unknowingly create another. And this second one is actually harder to spot on yourself. Part 2, too much volume on top is flattening your face. Have you ever wondered why your hair looks exactly right in the mirror? Height at the crown, volume where you wanted it, and then you see a photo and something is completely wrong? That isn't the camera. That is the volume sitting in the wrong place. Honestly, this is the one I wish someone had named plainly years ago, because it masquerades as effort. You did the work. You used the product. You used the round brush. And the result is a silhouette that reads as heavy at the top, narrow through the cheekbones, and visually compresses your entire face by drawing all the attention upward into the wrong zone. Here is what's actually happening. When volume is added only to the crown, and the sides are flat or pulled in close, you create a rounded silhouette that mirrors the shape of aging facial tissue. The eye sees roundness and reads heaviness. It is the exact opposite of what you were going for. And it is adding years to your face in a way that even the best makeup cannot correct. Here is the real truth about volume after 60. The place that changes everything isn't the top of the head. It is the mid-length zone, the area between the ear and the collarbone. Volume, movement, and texture through that zone creates the illusion of length in the face. Length reads as lifted. Lifted reads as younger. It is that direct. Write this one down. Volume at the crown alone equals round silhouette equals face reads heavier. Volume through the mid-length zone equals elongated silhouette equals face reads lifted. 3 fixes, and you only need one of them to see an immediate difference. First, if you currently blow dry with a round brush aimed at the crown, redirect that brush to the mid-lengths instead. Same tool, different direction, completely different result. Second, if your hair is short and volume at the mid-length isn't possible, ask your stylist for soft feathering through the sides and temples. That lateral movement has the same lengthening effect. Third, if you use dry shampoo at the roots to add lift, move it 2 inches lower than you normally would. Volume just below the crown, not on it, is the zone that changes your silhouette. These fixes are all small. That is the point. The most effective changes after 60 are never dramatic. They are precise. Maintenance. Once a week, deep condition from the mid-lengths only, keeping the roots clean while restoring softness through the zone where your movement lives. You'll notice the difference in texture within the first wash. There's one thing about the next mistake that nobody in this space talks about. It's not a cut. It's not a product. And it is almost certainly something you are doing every single morning. That's part 3. Part 3. The center parting that is aging your face. Most women over 60 are making this choice every single morning without once questioning it. It feels natural. It feels like it has always been this way. And it is one of the most aging details in your entire routine. Not because of what it adds to your face, but because of what it takes away. A dead center parting is aging you. And it takes less than 30 seconds to fix once you understand exactly why. Here's the reason the center part works against you after 60. A perfectly symmetrical parting draws a line directly down the middle of your forehead. That vertical line divides your face into 2 equal halves. Equal symmetry on an aging face emphasizes bilateral changes. Any difference in volume from one side to the other, any softening around the temples, any shift in the brow line. It turns subtle natural changes into a visible feature. And it pulls the eye straight down, directly toward the center of the face, rather than outward and upward toward your eyes and cheekbones. There's a reason this is the first thing a good stylist adjusts when she wants a client to look immediately younger. It costs nothing. It takes seconds. And most women never hear about it because it seems too simple to be the answer. It is the answer. The fix is genuinely this simple. Move your part 1 inch, just 1 inch, off center. That single shift introduces asymmetry. Asymmetry on a mature face creates visual interest. It guides the eye toward your stronger cheekbone and upward toward your eye. The side with more hair now frames your face rather than dividing it. You will see the difference the first morning you try it. If you have been center parting for years, your hair may want to fall back. Hold the new part in place during blow drying, just twice, and your hair will begin to remember it naturally. One more specific thing. The side you choose matters. Part toward your natural growth direction on the dominant side. That is the side where your hair naturally falls with more body. Use that body. It is already doing the work for you. Maintenance. Once you establish the off-center part, refresh it in the morning with 2 fingers and a light hold spray. You don't need to restyle. You just need to redirect. 30 seconds. Every morning. What I'm covering in part 4 is the one thing that ties everything together. A mistake so common it is almost invisible. And it is the reason some women do everything right and still feel like something isn't quite landing. Part 4. The hairstyle that looks perfect alone and wrong on you. This last mistake is the most personal one. And the most freeing once you understand it. Because it has nothing to do with the cut being bad. It has nothing to do with the color being wrong. It has everything to do with the fact that the hairstyle you are wearing was never designed for your specific face shape. And wearing the wrong shape against your face is like wearing the wrong frame on a painting. The painting doesn't change. but everything about it reads differently. Most women never think about this, and once you do, you cannot unsee it. After 60, the relationship between face shape and hairstyle becomes more important, not less. Here is why. Facial volume shifts. Bone structure, which was always there, becomes the dominant visual feature because the softening of tissue through the cheeks and temples means the structural frame of your face is more visible than ever before. Your natural features are now the star. Your hairstyle is the supporting frame. When the frame contradicts the structure, the whole picture loses clarity. Yes, that's simple. The four most common mismatches. First, a very cropped pixie cut on a softer, rounder face. The severity of the cut against a round face shape creates contrast that reads as harshness, not youthfulness. The fix is a pixie with soft, side-swept layers at the temple that echo the curve of the face rather than fighting it. Second, long, straight, flat hair on a square or angular face. Straight length emphasizes angles. After 60, strong angles can read as sharpness rather than structure. The fix is waves, even very soft, loose ones, that interrupt the straight line and add warmth to the silhouette. Third, a heavy, rounded short cut on an oval or heart-shaped face. The oval face is the most versatile face shape in existence. It can carry almost any style. But a heavy, rounded cut with no movement flattens that versatility into visual monotony. The fix is soft, open layers that let the face breathe. Fourth, a style that requires your hair to sit rigidly in place. After 60, rigidity in hair reads as effort rather than elegance. Movement, even a single wave, a single layer, a single flyaway, communicates life. Hairspray lock styles do the opposite. Your face shape is not a limitation. It is the instruction manual for your perfect cut. The moment you start working with it, instead of wearing whatever you've always worn, everything shifts. Maintenance truth. The right cut for your face shape requires fewer products, less daily effort, and holds its shape longer between appointments. When your hairstyle is matched to your structure, it works with gravity instead of against it. You have been one adjustment away from this for a long time. Now you have 4. You just learned the 4 hairstyle mistakes most women over 60 spend years working around without ever naming. And in one sitting, you now know what they are, why they happen, and exactly what to ask for instead. The blunt bob that pulls the eye down. The crown volume that rounds the silhouette. The center part that divides instead of lifts. And the style that was simply never designed for your face. That is 4 pieces of information most women never get. You have all of them now. Wear this knowledge with the confidence it was always meant to carry. Tell me in the comments, which one of these 4 were you making without knowing it? I want to hear from you. Next time, we are getting into the one color mistake that quietly ages your hair faster than any cut. And it is not what most women expect. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I'll see you in the next one.